Alright, this is part 2 of Alan Wake. We are in the middle of episode 3, which is the longest episode in the entire game, and we just exited Silver Mine, trying to connect with the guy who kidnapped our wife.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
And he wants a manuscript that we don't have. Because, of course. Can the birds chill out? Oh yeah, the forest is alive with monsters too. Shadow monsters, darkness, whatever. Vicky, how you doing tonight? Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning's ending somewhere around here with all the train cars falling over. Let's see. Thing. Bowl here. Oh. Trophy. I don't want to give up my really good shotgun. So we're just gonna stick with what we have. Oh, alright. Fuckers are supposed to, like, not swarm me from behind. Covering for your boss and watching your brother's pet this week, so life is great. And you're on pager for work trauma or work trouble. And sounds like you need a vacation already. Oh shit, the man is coming? And that man is Jibsy? Jibsy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. This is your first time here. My name is Joe. I'm a variety streamer. I play all kinds of games. I like horror. I like RPGs. I like hearing Gypsy rage about games. Uh, what is up? I'm just fighting shadow monsters. You know, the usual. How was your stream? What were you playing? Thank you, McGee, for the shout out there. Shiny hunting and Pokemon. How did it go? Did you get any? You got one. I hear that as Janine from Ghostbusters. We got one. Altogether, you have 5 of the 9 EVs you need for the full set. How many hours total does that take you? Like 5? 5 hours for 5 shinies isn't that bad. Oh my god, alright. Well, I guess we'll do it this way. Uh... That dodge. Hey, stronger than the others? Holy shit. Alright. Well, out of shotgun ammo, now I'm regretting not getting that hunting rifle. Aren't they invulnerable until the shadow is completely expelled? I don't think so. Some are just tougher than others. But who knows? You know me, I'm not good at video games. Alright, was there any... Oh, supply cache, hello. Oh, they are? Okay. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. That was fortuitous. So, Jibsy, fun thing I found out, you know, you can skip the entire prologue for New Game Plus and still get the achievement in Final Fantasy 16. Alright. That's locked. I guess we have to go through the spooky basement. I'm assuming she misses Tom. Oh, and she curses him because she misses him. That's romantic. Talk to me on TV. Alright. I open this? No? Oh, hello. I did all the chronolists last night, and the hardest one by far was Odin one. Garuda wasn't great either, but that's because the achievements, the or the abilities suck. Cool. I mean, that's for the that was for the flashbang. Alright, I think that's all. Once it does the slow-mo. Sketchy jump. There's no variation in the coffee thermoses. They must have gotten like a great sale at Costco for a 100-pack or
I could
something.
see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please! The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned.
Oh, bad things happening to a kidnapper. Or big kidnapper. Oh, look, I'm a shooting star. Oh, that was the end of the I should have gone the other night and just continued. And his spine's broke. Yeah. It's the video game logic of
Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling
body
me
of
the
water. You can
writers
fall
just
into it,
took
no
out my
damage.
deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
So Dr. Hartman basically runs a mental institution for artists
Good
and creative
evening,
types.
Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Well, I mean, he is the main character of the game.
Constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Oh, that's Chekhov's gun right there. I don't remember if somebody gets impaled on it, but it looks like a cool way to kill somebody off. In game,
Isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
An obvious
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news.
riff on the
Right
lodge
now
here.
we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
All right.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
La 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 la
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me.
Oh, those were the guys from the cafe.
What a storm! I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Old Gods of Asgard are
Yeah, good thing
referenced
he's not
in Control.
overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
I'm not myself.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking at the wake here.
There's a shadow inside my... The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Be cool, honey bunny.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No,
Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
And we've been running all over the place here.
I'm buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is
Oh, I thought this was Hartman's office.
allow you to disturb my patients.
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't have...
Oh, sorry, Barry.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
The dark presence was on me. I had to find a way out.
Oh.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
I like pick up a. Ouch. Where am I supposed to get a light? Oh, here we go. Oop. Andy, how's it going? Welcome. Alan, can we run? He's a writer, not an athlete. Ouch. Of course. Probably does a lot of cardio walking to various coffee shops to write. I could never do that. I always would, like, when I was writing, it would just be in the middle of the night in my apartment. Back when I was in film school and was desperately trying to write screenplays. Oh man, it's great how the dodge button does not work. But I need to get a thermos for my damn fine cup of coffee. Oh wait, was this the secret exit? It's really commonplace in downtown LA. You don't quite get it yourself, like the atmosphere of other stuff. Yeah, I just feel like I would be distracted by other people.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh.
I don't have a light.
How very Stanley Kubrick's to Shining.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Santa Barbara, where I went to film school. So, close to LA, but not LA. Don't trust Emil. You mean the dude who takes advantage of artists in his insane asylum? No collectible. Can't push floating furniture, but he can sure shoot. Yep. I mean, he is an American. I think that's one of his innate skills. Chris, how's it going?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Screaming and lurking. I appreciate both of those. Oh, okay. In birds? Pick up the flare gun, shit. Now the pushing floating furniture is we get that in the control. Any other weapons? No? Alright. Oh, Andy, I saw something about cosplay and the SAG-AFTRA strike. Like, you're saying that if people cosplay as characters from films, from the struck companies, that it would be considered scabbing because you're like giving free promotion. Like it could stop people from getting into the union later on in life. I was just thinking like all cosplayers, fictional characters. Kind of ridiculous to expect people to, you know, not cosplay. Neil made Tom do it. There are people just putting out bad information after somebody put out a really dumb take. Unions have asked specifically only influence whoever go forward with either union with 40k followers to not cosplay. The general public and fans, like you and Allison friends, are all okay to do it? Okay. I know you guys were getting amped up for Comic-Con this week. I thought that was like a really crazy thing. Oh, hello. Can we run away, Alan? Yeah, there's a guy I know who's in SAG-AFTRA, and I've been just seeing a lot of his posts. I saw somebody else post the cosplay thing. Oh, just people going after those who are attending events and things. Yeah, I just... You know, we live in an age of outrage culture. And people are just looking for a way to be like, oh, you fucked up, you did something, I'm gonna get mad at you, and I'm gonna get you canceled and shit like that. It's like, I don't understand why they have to spend their energy doing such awful things to, you know, just ruin people's days just because they want to have some small modicum of power. Yeah, just trying to get attention more than anything. Barely.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry. Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on! I found it!
Oh, fuck. Can you not throw things at me, sir? Barry, move! Yeah, they're twisting it to serve their own agendas more than anything else.
Bright Falls, come back soon sign. We're going to the Anderson farm. I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
That is not a good idea to live in a tanning bed.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Extra crispy with a side of melanoma. Yup.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
At least there's guns like everywhere in this game, apparently.
Barry! Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
New York City?
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Ace, that was the brand. I remember the commercial, but not the brand. Probably shouldn't run around looking for trouble when I don't have anything to defend myself. No weapons? Thank you, McGee. Oh, McGee, you were the one who mentioned the horror movie Talk to Me, right? I got free tickets to an early screening on Wednesday night to check it out, courtesy of Fangoria and A24. And I also saw there's gonna be some like Fortnite crossover with it. The dodge button, it does nothing. Thanks, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going with my my horror movie ride or die. I forget what movie we saw the trailer before for it, or it may have been Boogeyman. We're still looking for a movie that's going to traumatize us and actually scare us, because being a 30-something in America has deadened us. And then on Saturday, she and I are also going to see Barbie. And yes, I am seeing Oppenheimer on Friday.
There'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotten really solid reviews. And A24 has been turning out bangers. Like, X was my favorite movie last year. I'm standing in the light. Why aren't you healing me? Yeah, we're all pretty desensitized. I think we talked about this in Final Fantasy, that the 80s fucked up kids way more.
Without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
No batteries. What, Barbenheimer? Fucking pick up the batteries, dipshit. Oh my god, Alan.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Sir, I'm trying to do something here. Okay, I guess... I mean, how am I supposed to start it and dodge getting shit thrown at me
Facing
here?
the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Gonna piss later when you see the TikTok I sent. Oh no. Oh no, DDA. DDA has the most cursed algorithm for TikTok. Anybody I know. Sure is great. Put the same fucking button.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I don't have a TikTok either. He just sends me everything. Hey man, light speed. Okay, so I guess that whole thing was not possible to start that generator because everybody was just coming for you. Alan's running stamina is terrible.
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Thermos, cool. Can I get a gun? Here's supply cache here.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I sure hope Barry's not in the next game.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh. Oh my god, I literally was just looking over there. No one would put bear traps on the side of a hill. That would be silly.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
That's not my cool shotgun, the automatic shotgun. God, fuck. Who uses a bear trap in a house? Honestly. The Resident Evil 4 remake all over again? Yep. Like, some of them glow, so you can avoid them. And others are just like, haha, gotcha, fucker. You're gonna step in one the next time you play. Sorry to curse you, Gypsy. Didn't mean to put in 2 batteries. Alright, sounds... Nope! You know what? I'm just gonna grab this. Alan, you useless sack of shit. Run. Barely avoided them. That's a good pun. Gypsy just hates puns. Gypsy hates fun. It's true. Why he plays SMT. Oh, that guy just took me out one hit. Last night we were in voice, and Gypsy, every step Gypsy took in the game, he got another random enemy encounter. Did you get out of that? Did you survive, Gypsy? You know what, sir? That's what you get for being rude.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry?
No! Danny, you're not!
The front door was locked.
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Thank you, McGee. Alright.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Investigate the cabin.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
That's ominous. Oh, hello.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
It was Danny.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh dear. Here. Oh, all right.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Are there goodies up here? I really wish you wouldn't auto swap to the new gun when you pick it up. Nothing there? All right. Alright, Jeep. Probably safer than the pickup truck. Let's see if there's anything up here that we can steal. I mean, use. Can't see one of these towers without thinking of Overwatch. Not Overwatch, Firewatch.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give me a hand. This is Pat.
That's wholesome. That is not wholesome. Swear to God, if something spawns behind me, I'm gonna be so pissed. I should have swapped to the hunting rifle for that guy. Safe, we're safe, we're safe. That was lucky. Dumb luck. I mean, it's me, of course it's dumb. Oh man, can you imagine if there were little children of the corn that we'd have to fight off here?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw this stage.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff over there? This place is stopped! Al! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Pump action shotgun, please. Oh my god, pick it up! Oh my god, the fucking hold down the switch button is Oh, hello. DMCA. I haven't gotten any from Twitch, but YouTube has caught a bunch of them.
Awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
It dinged me for whatchamacallit. The Roy Orbison song In Dreams, and then some other little thing. Some song that I wasn't familiar with. It's not like my YouTube channel's monetized or anything. Yeah, this is a fun sequence. Controls kind of work against you. Nowhere near as good as the Ashtray Mage sequence from Control. One of the coolest things in a video game I've ever played.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long.
Oop.
I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh, my name is Barry. I have an annoying voice and I keep screaming like a little girl. Oh, alright. Worth a shot. Oh, never mind. It was blocking that.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
its soft embrace,
Man.
somewhere
Brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a way
real
of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into waking
started?
life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
Whoa!
That's by someone else.
DDA. How many hours of gameplay do I have ahead of me? I don't know. I think it's pretty much 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours for the main game. And I never played the DLC episodes. The pacing of the game is a little weird, to say the least. It's better that you did type that. Ugh. What a terrible day to have eyes and the ability to read.
I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Keep things nice and calm.
Went to Bakersfield? That's a choice. Can't tell how much this game's pacing issues is due to it running on a TV show format, so it has like 5 starts and stops. I know they originally wanted to make it an open world game. I don't know how much of the pacing that has to do with that, or... But Quantum Break had the TV show format too. But I think they wanted this to have the TV show format because of how heavily it draws on Twin Peaks.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Mental note: need to rewatch Twin Peaks. I just bought complete series on Blu-ray. Finally, I found a good deal on it. Been wanting to buy it for forever. Now the question is, do I watch Firewalk with me before or after season 1 and 2?
Oh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Kick in the door, wave in the 4-4.
Be careful, Al!
Can't hear somebody get called Al without thinking of Al from Home Improvement or You Can Call Me Al by Paul Simon.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Goodies there, alright.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
That's a chainsaw. I heard chainsaws are noisy. How am I don't need revolver ammo. Right. Oh. Open the silo door for bear. Okay.
Got to be kidding me.
a legitimate jump scare of having the combine harvester come out. Yeah. Leaning into the Stephen King aspect of Maximum Overdrive, aka what you get when you direct a movie all coked out of your mind.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
I can't believe the film was a feeling up montage.
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Barry, what?
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field.
You think that's better for Emilio Estevez than Repo Man or Mighty Ducks or E2 the Mighty Ducks?
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
D3 the Mighty Ducks loses some of the magic.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
I know it's a different film, but I fucking despise the Jude Law Repo Man film. Oh, the one he did with Forrest Whitaker where they take people's organs. I think I saw it once. It didn't stick with me. Now the other Repo Man from the 80s, Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons
are Repo Men that
Yeah, I don't think
you know,
they keep too
take
close
cars
an
in
eye on
LA.
the cut. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
And there's like a alien corpse in a trunk. Let me check the other upstairs before I continue the story. Or continue the... Nope, that's it? Alright. Trying to make sure I get all the supplies. Wish you could forget that movie. Man, you hate that movie as much as DDA hates Back to the Future.
Did you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy...
Hate Repo Men more than Spec Ops and Final Fantasy 16 story? Oh my god.
Must be.
Did I say? Oh, I thought it said penis. I saw Men at Work.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by
Keith
rest,
David's
I
in
mean
it? Alright, I'm in.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
You didn't think Alan is slightly inspired by Stephen King? What gave that away?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Especially surreal? Oh, this is what makes it surreal?
She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused.
Have a good night, Andy. Thanks for hanging out.
Mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I
Have a
could
great
do was
rest
be
of
scared.
your night. Have a great week.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Don't want to get DMCA'd, so I'm singing over the song.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Liquor, this isn't Last of Us.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Walkery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never.
That's why you don't fuck with moonshine, my guy.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna.
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read.
Yeah, I think it's got like a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Yep, solve that problem real quick. Actually, Remnant 2 in the Expanse game next week. I'm looking forward to Viewfinder. I saw there it's getting like amazing views. I don't know if it hasn't been live on the PlayStation Store yet, so I have no idea how much it costs. I was thinking if once we knock out Alan Wake today, do community night on Thursday, and then Saturday night, maybe Viewfinder.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light, and I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Getting a helicopter in this town, probably not a good idea.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well...
I believe Maquette is coming to
I need you to call them
Game
and tell them
Pass.
you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay?
You're looking for a puzzle game.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order...
Oh man, I want a pizza. I wouldn't go to Papa Murphy's right now because the idea of turning on a
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to...
wouldn't want to turn on the oven in this
I'll
heat.
go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
He's driving on rooftops. Or no, he's flying on rooftops. That's the line.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Will I be able to do this chapter or the sequence in this chapter without dying or restarting a checkpoint? Probably not. If I do, there's a trophy in it. DDA, I'm assuming you're playing the rabbit game, fisting game. Oh, rude. All right. And McGee, did you get roped into Exo Primal with Chris and Lightspeed and Ray? You just launched it.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird inside.
No, you didn't need a Capcom ID for Resident Evil 4 Remake.
You need to bypass the damage control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Let me grab supplies here.
Oh, damn. That's smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper.
Gotta do the chopper. Nice and easy. Not gonna get cocky. Not gonna get reckless.
Look out!
Oh, I thought that truck was gonna come back and get us. They're getting a bunch of state troopers and forest rangers coming at us. Goodies back here. Oh, just RE-verse. Yeah, I haven't messed around with that at all. I think that's the one it's like a 3 or 4 hour completion. Heavy duty flashlight, hell yeah. Save ammo.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Alright, we're gonna run out of here so we don't get DMCA'd for playing the lime in the coconut. Oof. And they're just taking shots at New Yorkers left and right in this game.
Over here! There's light!
Red light, green light. Where's the other clown? Uh-oh. Oh, here's your favorite line, Gypsy.
Let's go, Wake.
Can't wake up. You didn't think Lime the Coconut was a real song because you first heard it in the Nickelodeon show Chalk Zone. On the soundtrack to Reservoir Dogs too. Same person that wrote Chainsaws Are Noisy wrote Max Payne. I mean, does Sam Lake write everything?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Reminds me of the
The message
RCPD.
was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
He's not gonna push through the door? How much ammo am I gonna have for the hunting rifle? Alright, more than the shotgun? Wait, I don't think I checked upstairs.
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
Yeah, for supplies and shit.
Freedom. A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet,
Who leaves the roof door open, though? Flashbang. Love it.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
Ah!
Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
I love how the shadow just kind of lingers there.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep it the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
And
It's
living
really
on
hard.
top of
The
his
sooner you
job.
get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Okay, there's nothing for us here? Okay. Kind of disappointing.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Sam, how's it going? No dying in my chat, please. Feel like that'd be against TOS. Thought the wagon was possessed there. Are we on flashbangs? Okay. Mowed your lawn, the blister on the bottom of your foot today. You'd rather do that again than shiny hunt? Gibbsy's trying to outsource shiny hunting like Tom Sawyer outsourcing fence painting here. Very very highbrow literary references in this chat.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Fine, I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
Although the sheriff is just like fine with me murderizing the citizens. Don't let me die, don't let me die, don't let me die.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Good, Sam?
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Oh, another one of the little globe things.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Flashbang, motherfucker! Alright, I want to heal a bit. Flexible band-aids are goated. I mean, don't all band-aids flex? Oh, soft flex. Okay. Sorry, I had something in my eye. I need to be able to see because this game is so dark.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Fuck off, Barry.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
I have no right to curse out Barry for a pun. Never thought I'd see you defending puns.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Sam, this game is basically Twin Peaks if written by Stephen King.
I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
And the shadow monsters are defeated by light. And also bullets.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff. Gonna get used to this.
Small town in the Pacific Northwest. It's a TV show about small town Pacific Northwest. A high school girl is found murdered and wrapped in plastic. FBI sends somebody out there, and it's just weird, surreal stuff, supernatural horror, psychological horror.
Just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
That's the show that's basically
I want to get out of here.
to thank for the prestige television that came with Sopranos and Mad Men and The Wire, Breaking Bad. Flare gun ammo. How much shotgun ammo here? There's a hunting rifle. You know what? I might. Right. Yep. Batteries everywhere. try to stay alive. What do you think I was planning on doing?
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady.
Did I not get the
You're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
trophy for not dying and not restarting? Okay, there we go. Interesting info as a spin-off called FBI International.
Deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Roll credits. Not quite. We still have the rest of this episode, then we have the 6th episode, we have the 2 DLC episodes. I just love how just getting on the helicopter means I lose all the supplies I have. The darkness controls them. somebody get Fiona Apple so she can fetch the
I
bolt
had to do
cutters?
something about the chain for the door to open.
I am cognizant of the door there. Helicopter didn't have room for long guns or a handgun, yeah. Alright, does it want me to shoot the chain? There we go, alright. Alright, we good? Yeah, didn't have room for Alan. Picking up a shotgun would be cool. Do we have one of those here? We do. All right. Damn, if it helps explain this game, it's in the same universe as Control.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why.
Fuck off, I don't want to get DMCA'd. Alright, fucking Raincoat Killer from Deadly Premonition. Oh, that much you did know? Now you know. Control had a really neat aesthetic. Gameplay just didn't grab me. Should give it another chance. I would recommend it. Yeah. It's a wild game, and the Ultimate Edition or the
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of.
it has a lot of assists, so you can do like an assist mode, basically. Yeah, that was 2019. Oh, hello, big guy. Oh, fuck off. I dodged that shit. Oh no, did somebody post something in Discord? That's cursed. Oh, you sent it to DDA. Okay. DDA sent me a Reddit story link that I just read the title. I was like, I don't want to read this. And he said, "Is like this is the most fucked up thing I've ever read." And I was like, I'm good living my life without certain knowledge. Have I seen the final fight / cutscene of Tears? I have not. I guess I should have watched the ending of the game on stream, considering I didn't finish playing through Tears of the Kingdom.
The power plant glowed in the night.
Oh yeah, the MMA fighter.
I had to find a way across.
I don't think she was even like a regular MMA fighter. She was like one of those influencer matches. There's just like two Instagram models just beat the shit out of each other. Yeah, if DDA calls something fucked up, you know that it's terrible. Hard hat area. Waiting for guys to jump out at me from around corners. How are you supposed to get the collectible? Oh, I pushed him back into the dark, into the power grid, I guess. That's a good strategy to know. Paul. Headshot and the dodge? Boy, your boy is styling here. Oh, the pic you sent was has to do with the Indian Tears. We watched all the tear memory cutscenes in voice chat, right? Or am I hallucinating that? Sitting on top of a shipping container in an armchair, drinking beer. Pretty American, if you ask me. Like a 50-minute video, right? In for stuff. Love how we were able to steal any car we wanted earlier, and now none of these vehicles are unlocked. Wait, if I stay indoors while this moves, and I can have them funnel in, and they inevitably ambush me. Oh, never mind.
More birds.
Did I get him?
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract.
Blisters, they do be sucking. My brother, how are you in the light? My God. I think we're near the end of this episode, so we'll wrap here tonight and then we'll knock out episode 6 and check out the DLC tomorrow. Fast reload. Fly cache over here? The one blister in your life is from playing Mario Party on the N64. I remember my neighbor had the game and got the little glove that they sent out.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Oh, so the lantern lady or the lamp lady, the one who put out all the. Oh, eh.
Hold it right there! Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Secret route, a lit route, old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
So the lamp lady, for those of you who are not Twin Peaks people, is a riff on this lady who carries around a log. She's called the Log Lady. And she's just kind of like the weird eccentric of the town, but it turns out like she knows way more than pretty much everybody else. Gonna try to back him into the generator, transformer, whatever it's called. I'm not an electrical engineer.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Weird eccentric that actually knows everything is a pretty common trope, isn't it? Yeah.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Doesn't give me a hint on how to do it. Okay. Just feel like I'm gonna get ambushed here. He hates these cans.
Who designs these things?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck me. What I get?
Who designs these things?
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Oh, fuck you.
Who designs these things?
Reliable comic relief character? You mean the person that Jack Black normally plays in a movie? Where he's the supporting actor? Alright, where's Mr. Chainsaw? No, let's swap to the fucking thank you.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go.
I'm trying, but I can't run. I can only walk at this very, very slow speed.
Rush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring it back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Damn, that's crazy.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Any other stuff? I'm kind of regretting swapping to the hunting rifle. guys out because I don't want to get ambushed by them here. Do I risk running across this? Or... Oh no, that's just where I came down from, so there wouldn't... That would just be a shortcut.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
Breaker, come in.
But as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Oh, I could have used the flare gun on birds.
Barry! Barry! Over here! Hang in there, I'm coming! Get
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Where is this fly cache? Or it may not be a supply cache, just directions to the well-lit room. Oh, never mind. That looks like a thing that would get possessed by the darkness.
Can we just stay here until morning, Al? Please?
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
something!
Was that it? Are we safe?
Nope.
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Don't jinx us.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership, Al. Let's be careful, huh?
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off.
Oh no! Oh no! Slowest elevator in the world.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on.
It's here! Al, let's go!
Hold it right there.
Al, please, you'll get us all killed! Al,
You could hit the button, my guy. You're right there.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
The Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Al, what's going on?
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Please, be careful.
I'll take good care of that, Wade. You just look after yourself.
You gotta be kidding me.
All right. Unspooled.
Down, boy.
And remember when I said I think we're close to the end of the episode and it ended up not being the end of the episode? I remember. to self, just have the flare gun out.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
My guy, why? Oh my god, Alan. Dude.
last chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the Wellgate room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the Wellgate room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
There's an old army base at Rainbow. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Yep, still waking it. Although, I'm at the end of this chapter.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
All right. We're just gonna stop right there. YouTube, thanks for watching. I will catch you in part 3.